Hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Going to do another whip and chat here. The Battle Ahead by LOTR Dietrich. Square drill, 60 centimeters by 45 centimeters. 47 colors. Oh, excuse me, paint with diamonds. I'll put a picture around here so you know what's going on. Alright, let's jump right back in. Still doing this 310. Yeah. I haven't really got to sit down for a long period of time to just diamond paint, so yeah, we'll just hang out for a bit more. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day and your crafting and hobbies are going well. If you're just hanging out, it's just as good. The sun's a little higher in the sky now, so it's not as there's not as much glare, so that's good. Alright, so just hang out and get some more 310 on here. Yeah, our satellite's acting up, so yeah, TV, it still has a signal, but man, is it ever jittery. Yeah. The sun's too bright or something, or it's storming wherever the satellite signal is trying to come in. I had no clue. So I'm like, this is making it really annoying to watch TV. So I had finished my lunch, so I got up and left. I just hate. It's kind of like buffering on YouTube. Like, if your internet connection isn't fantastic, it's very similar. So, oh well, it is what it is. So, it's just one of those Hallmark kind of movies. Run W Network, so just yeah. Wasn't really invested in the first place, so I was just in the living room eating lunch, so let's come back here and diamond paint for a bit more. I'm getting very close to finishing the Eye of Sauron for the Conqueror challenge for the Lord of the Rings. I did unlock the 5th and final Lord of the Rings challenge. I hit 90%, so the sequential challenge in the series unlocked. But I'm finishing the Eye of Sauron, and then, yeah, I'll enter the final code for Mordor, and then finally destroy the One Ring. Destroy, but yeah. I'm wearing it as a necklace now. Put the ring on a necklace chain. And it's just how I've been wearing it on my days off when I'm not working, so yep. So yeah, it's just a normal Sunday, I guess. So normal day off kind of thing, so yeah, nothing too hardcore. Yeah, ever since that new Tears of the Kingdom third gameplay trailer came out from Nintendo, people have just been reacting to what you can do in the game, and then some other people are just kind of rolling their eyes. Final Fantasy 16, like, I watched another video about like explaining the gameplay on that, and there just looks like there's a heck of a lot more going on in that game than I anticipated. Here's that cardinal again. We have like a cardinal that likes tapping its beak on the window in the studio. I think it's just flying into the window. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this cardinal is trying to convey. I don't know why it's hanging out. Very strange. I don't know if it's the same one that just randomly flew into the living room window a year or so back. I don't know if it's the same one or not. Oh, cardinals are cool, but yeah, this is creepy. They're kind of symbolic spiritually. Cardinals. Yeah, they have a spiritual symbolism to them, but I'm not sure what this one's conveying. Yeah. It's just kind of tedious in a way. But if you walk towards, like, the window that the cardinal's at and flies away. But now that nobody's at the window, it's just tapping on the window. Yeah, I love the red and cardinals though. Beautiful birds. Blue jays are pretty cool too. And I like crows because they're large and yeah, they're just it's a very dark black feather. Very dark, large bird. It's just wow. And their call is very distinct. Just neat. We get starlings too. And I kind of like how the light reflects off of their feathers. They kind of have a luminescent... Well, no, they don't glow, but that's the wrong word. They kind of have a nice sheen on their feathers, which kind of light refracts off of their some sort of oil or something on their feathers, and you get a multicolored kind of look. It's really cool. Not luminescent. Yeah. Yeah, they don't glow. Yeah, just birds are just really cool. Yeah, we get killdeers too on occasion. Canada geese. 2 or 3. I think there's a pair, and then I believe I mentioned that there was one Canada goose that had a limp in one of its legs. Like it limps, and it's just a single bird. So I think the 3 of them just hang out. I haven't seen them for a couple days, but I'm sure they just go from water source to water source. But usually there's a pair that nests by the pond because they've raised their young. On the lawn on our property for a couple generations. So I don't know, I just let them do their thing. Just, yeah. We don't have a dog anymore. We just have an indoor cat, so that's not an issue. So we just let them do their thing. there was like a turtle that I put in there a few years ago. I'm not sure if that's still alive. We ordered, put a few goldfish in there in the pond a few years ago. I'm not sure if they're still alive because there's been a heron that comes to the pond every once in a while. Probably goes fishing, so I'd imagine there's probably not goldfish in there. It all depends what herons eat, but I think they're probably carnivore type birds. Oh, it's the circle of life, unfortunately, but yeah. I don't know, it's to cut down on the algae in the pond. Yeah, just kind of slows the growth or keeps it under control. No, it's nice to have the pond. I don't like go down and walk around it like we used to when we had Kanuka, like our Siberian Husky. She passed away years ago. Age, so yeah, so kind of miss having a dog. Like, yeah, it's hard whenever a pet passes away, but in a way it's nice. So you don't really have to worry about letting the dog in and out or whatever. So nice as a companion, but yeah, in other ways, just kind of letting the dog in and out and yeah, having to walk a dog. Siberian Huskies can get pretty hyper. Just working dogs, I guess you could say. Sled dogs. Kanuka wasn't, but yeah, I think you strapped her in a harness and tried to operate a sled, you'd be there a really long time. Just kind of look sideways at you and just make a whole bunch of yelping noises or something. I don't think she was really she wasn't born into that kind of mentality or role. It's just part of a litter of Siberian Huskies over like decade or so ago. We got her for free from like a photographer that just had a couple Siberian Huskies. Huskies had a litter of puppies, so we ended up with one of them. Or we got Kanuka when she was older, I think. Not a puppy, what am I talking about? Got her when she was older. Or grown up. Yeah. Not a puppy, my mistake, my bad. But yeah. Oh, she was cool, but yeah, she passed away of natural causes a while ago now, so oh, that's life. Yeah. She was awesome. Really loved huskies. So fluffy. But yeah, you get the shedding, like the hair all over the place, the dog hair. Wouldn't be surprised if we still have dog fur hanging around the house. Now it's cat fur. I think our robot vacuum just sometimes wants to leave the house completely and out the front door and just head to the highway and never look back. Some days with the cat hair. Da-da. Error 6. Please move Roomba to a new location. So you got stuck. And then, yeah, there's the time where the Roomba just like the battery dies, and yeah, you have to take it back to the docking station because it didn't make it in time to go charge itself. So yeah, please charge Roomba. It died. Yeah, not the smartest robotic vacuum. It's one of the earlier models, so yeah, not exactly 100% fantastic by any means. Or the axle gave it a good whap a couple of times, and it's never been the same. I don't know. It's an older model Roomba. I don't know. It picks up and tidies up the main floor of the house for what it does anyway, but it's not by means any perfect. It's not perfect by any means. So, oh well, it is what it is. Those are pretty expensive units. My dad got a gift card or whatever from Canadian Tire and a few years ago, and yeah, the Roomba was on sale, so he snagged it. Yeah, there's an app that you install on your phone, and yeah, you can control the vacuum, and yeah, oh, excuse me, use certain settings and stuff, but yeah. But it's far from like a perfect kind of appliance by any means. We still have like a regular vacuum, like a Dyson kind of thing, like that you plug in, but I bought a few years ago. And operate one, and then like kind of a, well, they're both canister, like they both have canisters to collect the dust, and then you detach it from the vacuum and pour the dust in the garbage or whatever. But yeah, one's an operate, and then one's kind of like a on the floor one, horizontal one. It's kind of clunky. Oh, yeah, it still work. One of them really makes a lot of noise though. I think, yeah, there's like a hole somewhere in like the kind of suction tubes or something. It makes a quite a high pitched kind of sound, fairly noisy, but yeah, it's just one of those sounds that you kind of tune out after a while. But you know that the vacuum's on, so yeah. Just a lot electric vacuum, so yeah. Dysons are pretty good, but I'm sure there's comparable vacuum models out there too that are probably very similar. So, but yeah, Dyson was quite a thing for a while. Probably still is. I think they've gone more cordless, or it depends on battery charge. When it comes to like those portable vacuums with the battery charge, I just kind of cringe. It charges for like a number of hours, and then it's like dead in like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. At most cases, it seems. It must take like a huge volume of power to be able to run a vacuum motor. And then just having like a kind of portable charge unit to run it for that period of time, yeah, it's just kind of a demo of vacuuming. Kind of have to not doodle around with the vacuum on to get your housework done. Yeah. Oh. drill fell off. There we go. Oh well. I don't know. Okay vacuums, the Dysons, ones that we have plugged in, so just stick with those till they like die completely. And then yeah, we had an oscillating fan in the living room that the cat enjoyed lying on or beside or near to just kind of help circulate the air. Yeah, one of them that we had died because I guess it just ran its course. So my parents had another oscillating fan in their room to help, yeah, with the air circulation, so they took that out of the room and now it's in the living room. Just on the floor, just helps move the air around. Something for the cat to hang around with, or white noise or something for the cat. I guess there's a history-making Lotto 649 jackpot draw this week. I didn't buy a ticket, but yeah, it's a lottery we have up here in Canada, Lotto 649. Yeah, Lotto Max is another, yeah, multi-million dollar prize jackpot kind of thing. Yeah, lottery that we have up here. It's where numbers get drawn, like 6 or 7 numbers. And if you match all the numbers, then you win the jackpot. It's like 1 in a billion kind of chance to win kind of thing. But yeah, it's a lottery we have up here in Canada. Lottery or two. Yeah, Lotto Max 649. There's instant win tickets as well. Scratch tickets. But yeah, I usually play Lotto Max. It's $5 for a draw. And then add $1 for Encore, which is a further extension of the lottery. Each lottery has like a jackpot threshold, and then once it gets there, yeah, it just keeps increasing until a certain point, and then Lotto Max, I think it's caps at 60 million for the main jackpot, and then you get max millions for secondary draws to the main one for individual prizes of $1 million. If somebody wins the main jackpot, then those max millions, those individual millions, like extra millions, become the next jackpot, like cumulative amount. So it could be like $60 million or maybe even $70 million. I think the caps changed throughout the years. Yeah, sometimes it's like been 60 million and then 20 or 25 max millions. So somebody could win the 60 million and then 25 people or groups or whatever could win the individual millions. So, yeah. Theoretically, but yeah. If nobody wins the main jackpot, the max millions just keep growing as people buy tickets for the next draw. I think it's like 2 times a week for Lotto Max. 2 draws a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. Yeah. I don't buy a ticket like every time. Just every once in a while. But it's just like play to win kind of thing. If you don't have a ticket for a draw, then you can't win, obviously. So enter to win kind of thing. Yeah, but winning isn't guaranteed. You could have a whole bunch of crappy numbers, but don't even get close to what was drawn for the jackpot. So, I don't know. As long as you participate, you have a chance, but it's not guaranteeing that going to win millions of dollars. Kind of a nice thought, a long shot in the dark, but yeah, it's possible. There have been people who have won the jackpots recently, past couple draws from various lotteries. So yeah, I think Lotto 649 has like a gold ball kind of jackpot. It's a kind of side jackpot with along with the classic max jackpot. I think the gold ball just keeps growing until somebody wins. Yeah, I think that's a set of numbers that, yeah, I think it's a set of numbers, kind of like the max millions for Lotto Max. Yeah. If you match a certain amount of numbers or the numbers exactly for that draw, then yeah, you win that jackpot. Makes sense to me, but yeah, I don't buy lottery tickets all the time, but it's nice every once in a while. Sometimes you get a free play. You won't have to spend $3 or $5, whatever, to buy another ticket. You just redeem, scan your lottery ticket at a kiosk or whatever, an OLG, Ontario Lottery Gaming kiosk, and yeah, just get a new ticket printed with new numbers, or you can opt to just copy the same numbers or something. I just do random, like, it's whatever. Just enter, leave the ticket in the wallet for 2 weeks, forget about it or whatever. I think you have like a year to claim the winnings or something. It's a certain amount of time. Then I think it just gets put back into the lottery. Gets put back into the prize pool if it's unclaimed or something. I don't know exactly 100%, but yeah. I think down in the States it's Powerball. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it gets we hear about it up here in Canada, and I think maybe a couple of Canadians have bought Powerball tickets. I'm not sure how that's possible or even ethical if we're not living in America, but that I could be wrong there too. I think a few Canadians have bought Powerball tickets before. And I think those jackpots climb into the billions. Well, look at the 50 states. Yeah, United States is huge. I think 649 and max is Canada-wide. OLG is Canada-wide, but just vast majority of the population of Canada is probably in Ontario. Or a large portion, rather, I should say. Yeah. I'm sure there's tons of people living in Alberta and out west. Yeah. But here in southwestern Ontario, we're near the state of Michigan, like adjacent to it in the Great Lakes area. Yeah, close to the border, Niagara Falls and all that. But yeah. Anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page, and my Instagram. Those three I just update every once in a while with progress photos of completed sections of the WIPs that working on, works in progress. In other words, yeah, just every once in a while. Yeah, it's been a while since I posted on this, but yeah, progress, kinda. I also post walking challenge main website links. I'm not affiliated with either Conquer or Pacer. I don't have a partnership. I'm not sponsored, etc. It's just information purposes, so feel free to peruse those. I won't get paid if you click on the links or buy anything on the sites, so they're just there. Anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors / hobbies. If you're just hanging out, thank you. It's appreciated all the same. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.